Football Power Hour.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We are back again with the happy hour. It's that time of the week where we just come together, as friends and football fans and just talk football and also play a little quiz. So I am so excited that you're here with us, joining us. I want to tell you guys that today's panel is really, 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 really incredible. We're gonna talk. I'm just so excited about the conversation we're gonna have. But one thing that I'm also excited by is if you hit the like button, if you also subscribe, if you haven't done so, and also hit the notification bell. My name is Botswana Papi. I welcome you to the 36th time, the 36th. If you don't even like this content, you have to hit the like for consistency's sake. We started this part of the show in this YouTube channel 36 Fridays ago. So here we are doing it again. The happy hour. Hit the like button. Subscribe, as I said. My name is Botswana Papi. I welcome you. Please, please, please relax, chill. Take your whatever it is, water, drink, coffee, orange juice, and chill out with us. Comment. We want to also hear from you, by the way.
Football Power Hour.
First things first, I am excited, really, really excited by the fact that today we got the one and only man from all the way in the UK joining us, Munch.
Wow.
Munch. What's
You
good,
good, yeah?
fam? Oh,
Good.
brother. I'm doing good. I'm curious, Munch. How
Yeah.
just in like in one sentence, how was your
Okay.
week?
Outside of football, very good.
Outside of football, very good. That's what we want to hear. Very good. Here we go. More than very good, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome the how do I even describe this brother? He's more than very good. He's presidential. He's excellent. He is the one and only Dre. What's good, Dre?
I am good, man. I'm here. I am the best that I could be, all things considered.
Yes,
No,
sir. How was your week in one sentence, brother?
it's amazing how
Mm,
influential a result in football can
mm.
have on your
Mm.
days, your weeks. You
I
know,
know,
so
I know
it,
all
it,
about
it-
that, brother. Yes, yes.
yeah,
Tell me,
man.
tell me. Just lend your how influential. What kind of influence this week was for you? Like, what was the outcome?
Bro, I had to fight to be in a good mood. I had to
Mm,
fight to, you know, it's so funny because, if you go to a restaurant, if you go to
mhm.
a restaurant and, you buy some food, but you don't like your food,
Yeah, yeah,
you can go to another restaurant.
yes.
This football thing is not like that. There's nowhere else to go, you know. It's
Because
it's your
once,
own family. It's like
yeah,
you can't disown your family. You can't. It's not like having a new set of friends.
I hear
you know.
you. I hear you so much.
Yeah.
That was amazing. In one paragraph. I appreciate you for telling me that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome our brother all the way from Sydney, Australia, the one and only. Let me give him a drum roll because he brings the energy. He is also known by Kennedy. What's
Let's
good,
go.
brother?
Let's go. How you been, guys? How you guys?
Good. We want you to tell us how was your week in one sentence, brother. Slash,
It's it
yeah, go ahead.
it is kind of a mixed week for me because outside of football it's been good, but it's football is like it's hella toxic, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you deal with like do you have mates that you like that support rival, like at your work? I'm assuming, how's the vibes? Is it Man United supporters that you work with, or is it like rival fans and like, just give us.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. In my yeah, I have some of my mates who were United fans. They were just
Yeah.
they were just telling me, oh, uh, without a Champions League, mate. We might as well have a bigger fish to fry in the league. So I was like, yeah, it's true though. It's true, to be fair. It's true.
Man, I don't like anybody that's frying fish. It's like, no, we are the fried fish right now, man. If
It's
you look
true.
at it, but anyway, big up to everybody that's tuned in. By the way, we have Sanjay. Shout out to you, Sanjay. This Friday, big up to you, man. Kenny also say good evening, mate. That was you earlier on. GB saying, big up, Mark. Hit it hard tonight, brother. Got my Irish moss on hand. Yes. By the way, get your whatever it is that you're drinking, just go ahead and just chill out with us. This is gonna be a very laid back show, by the way. I want to say hi to Maddie as well. Big up to you. Joe saying, yo, where you at? We here. Brush saying, smack that like on the way in, folks. Big reminder there from Brush. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, Brush.
Yes. Shout out to Percy as well. Saying,
Yeah, man. Big up, Brush.
Yes. Illuminating. Kennedy.
Reggie,
That
big
was
up,
big up to R10. R10 in the house. Also, never miss Rob says, I'm awake. Big up to you for waking up and joining us. Big up, bro. Matter of fact, there's 3 people that are gonna play the quiz tonight, but we have space for one more person. If Never Miss Rob want to join, anybody that want to join, I'll put the link in the chat. If not, we'll still be able to still play it. Just the 3 of us. I mean, 4 of us. You know what I mean? But I'm just gonna put the link in the chat if anybody wants to join the quiz. This is your chance right now, guys. While we give this person a moment, if they want to join us, I just want to quickly ask real quick. So when we played FC Copenhagen, matter of fact, before we open that that can of worms, because it's a very big conversation, I just want to welcome Omo in the building. What's up, Omo?
Hello, Omo.
What's up?
Yo,
What's up?
big up to you, bro. Thank you for joining.
That is Bruno Fernandez in your.
Let's
guy.
Wow.
Oh Lord, why
Why is he got Cheerios?
Yeah.
That was back in. I think he did an interview a while ago, and she say that was his favorite cereal.
Oh, that's
Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's a fun fact about Bruno. Maybe I'll put that in the quiz one day. Shout out to Luan for joining us, by the way. Red also says evening. Luan says quiz day. Yes. We've got 4 people to play the quiz, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and start it and say, you also, as a viewer, you are allowed to comment. I'm gonna go ahead and change the settings at this very moment so that our guests are not able to see the comments. Hold on.
Bigger fish to fry.
There we go. Now our guests will not be able to see the comments, so you can put in your answers, and we will be looking at them, especially the ones that have the camera. Omo, we know if you go on Google. All right. By the way,
Nah.
all right. He says nah. All right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna play. We're back to that Jeopardy style quiz again, and we play. This quiz is you pretty much get a question, and if you don't know the answer, you can call for VAR. If you only get to use VAR once. in this game today. We have somebody in the background who came too late. Omo came before you. Big up to you.
Let him take my spot because I'm about to I'm not gonna be putting
Is that
attention
KG?
at the time.
No, it's not
Hey, boss.
KG, is it?
What?
It's
No,
the
boss.
multiverse KG. Okay.
I'll be
What?
in the background because I'm gonna be.
I'll be the
in and out.
referee if you want to.
No. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We're gonna go.
No, football power.
Okay.
I won't be able to be around. What I'm saying.
Okay,
But I'll be
multiverse
paying attention at
KG.
the
You
time.
wanna play instead of Omo?
Sure, this is our 10. I'll try.
Okay.
Oh,
All right, you're gonna play.
KG10.
Big up to you. Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for joining.
I thought you were
Big up.
KG, man. There's no way you were coming, man.
You never know. One of these days, KG will join us. But we're gonna go ahead and start the quiz in a moment. By the way, if you just joined us, shout out to you. Happy Friday. It's the happy hour number 36. We're gonna play the quiz when we come back. All right. All right. So, R10, what's your team name? Which name are you competing with? R10? You there?
Yeah. Sorry, I was on mute. The team name.
Yeah.
Let's just go with R10.
All right. I like it. Straightforward and simple. You're going to make the job easier for me. Boom. R10. Boom. All right. Let's go to Sashiv. What name are you going with?
I'm gonna go with KG.
KG, dope. All right. Munch, what name are you going with?
I'll go MS7.
MS7. You're planning to lose, I see.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Dre, what name are you going with?
876 FC.
Oh, always. Why did I even ask?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
you know. Okay, all right. 876 FC. We got R10. We got KG, and also we got MS7. All right, here we go. What we're gonna do is spin the wheel to determine who gets to pick first. So let me go ahead and share the wheel right here. Boom. This is the wheel. We got 8786. Right. I think everybody's represented. Good. All right. Here we go.
Mine's your first.
Yay.
Right. Munch,
Okay, well, all right, cool.
you get first pick. Before you get first pick, by the way, I gotta say shout out to Stephanie. You said, is it KG or KG?
But
Let's
it's
see.
KG when you play FIFA.
Stephanie, you're too funny. All right. So what are you saying? We got 4 categories. You see them: Champions League related questions, Premier League related questions, and also there's a miscellaneous category, and also Man United related questions. So which one are you going to go?
Since I'm planning to lose, I'm going to go miscellaneous.
Ooh, since you played it, you go. Wow! I gotta tell you, there's more than one wild card in here. Do not think that like the 500 point question is gonna be the hardest. It may just switch up on you. Today's game is gonna be unpredictable, but let's see. Maybe even the 100 point question is the hardest. Let's see.
155 question. Okay.
Which Spanish club's nickname is Los Colchoneros? which translates to English as the mattress makers.
Okay, which team has stripes?
Yeah, this is a La Liga team, I
What?
guess. Yes. I like how you're
no?
breaking it down.
I'm gonna say no, I can't. How long have I got? There's got to be time on it, right?
You got about 20 seconds left now.
Okay. I'm gonna go for Real Betis.
Real
I don't know.
Betis, is that your final answer?
Yeah. No cheating.
No cheating. The answer is not Real Betis.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna pass this question on to the panel for 50 points. Is there anybody that wants to just put in a La Liga team and guess? Benidre, starting with you, 876.
Yeah.
What are you gonna?
That's Valencia.
Valencia. All right. What is KGFC gonna say?
I will say Sevilla.
Sevilla, and then what is R10 gonna say?
Getafe.
Oh.
Getafe. Ladies and gentlemen, after reviewing the answers, the decision is no go for all the people involved except Montana in the chart.
I
in
was
the
gonna
chat.
say Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, big up to Montana. Montana, you got it right. Big up to Montana.
Montana.
Yeah. It is.
But it is but I said stripes, didn't I? I didn't.
Yes, that's what I was like. I like the thought process right now. It is.
No one was there to be fair. Even
What's the process?
The thought process was processing. I gotta say that. So, all right. Let's go ahead and see who is gonna go next after Manja's done. It's going to be KG being represented by Sashiv. There we go.
Make it make sense, blood.
Make it make sense. All right. Which one are you picking, blood?
The Premier League.
Premier League 100. Let's go. Oh, how easy. How many teams are in the Premier League?
20.
Really?
Wait. What did you say?
20 teams.
20. Is 20 your final answer?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's right. It is 20 teams. Very easy question. Very easy, Sashiv. Like the miscellaneous question was really tough. I gotta say for 100 points. So okay. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see who is going next after Sashiv. It's gonna be most likely. Let me just share the wheel real quick. Boom. Most likely 876. I think it's going to be 876 FC. Oh, I was wrong.
You thought wrong.
I thought wrong. It is R10. Stephanie said 19 teams. Stephanie, there is 19 teams we got to beat. Okay. Which category are you going to go with? R10.
I'll go for EPL for 200.
No, we can only choose the 100 categories, by the way. Sorry, I did not explain.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, Champions League or Man United?
Man United, 100.
Oh, like a true red. Man United. Which Brazilian twin brothers played for Manchester United?
That is hella easy. That is
The Silver brothers?
Which Brazilian twin brothers played for Manchester United?
I can see that the names are not coming. Oh my God.
You have 15 seconds.
I can see them.
I can see the Googles.
Oh my God.
10.
5.
Oh,
Is that Google?
Goodness. Oh,
5, 4, 3,
This is like brain fog. I'm
2,
sorry.
1. He got it right.
Rafael and Fabio da Silva.
Yes,
I want
he's
I'm
right,
saying the
brother.
Silva brothers.
Rafa Fabio, man. Wow, how can you not know that?
I did say the Silva brothers. I
He
just
said-
couldn't remember their first names.
you didn't say it, fam. You asked the question.
Yeah.
No,
Right?
I actually said the Silva brothers. I just couldn't remember their first names.
That wasn't a golden answer.
You're like the Silva brothers. No, fam.
Yeah, exactly, Dre. It was.
It's supposed to be fair, but like, yeah.
I'm sorry, you ran out of time. It's a 100-point question, bro. You don't worry. You'll get
Anyway,
you'll
I'll
get
be
the
more
200
assertive next time.
next time. Yes, but the answer that we were looking for was actually said in the chat. It's Rafael and Fabio. And I think Mad T was the first person to get it. Yes. But we will remember that you nearly got this one. All right. 100 points just went down the drain there. Nobody has got any points so far.
Mad.
It was 0-0.
It's 0-0. Okay. It's 0-0. Can Benidre make it 1-0 for the Champions League 100? That is
Such
the
a
big
good-
Let's see if we can break the deadlock.
Let's see if you can break the deadlock. GB says the answer already. Richard Dunn. All right, let's see if that's going to be the answer. Champions League 100. Who is the current top goal scorer in this Champions League campaign
Oh, damn.
this season?
A lot of
Oh,
names. It's gonna be a lot.
okay.
20 seconds left.
Sorry.
Isn't it Rasmus?
10.
Rasmus Højlund. Rasmus Højlund.
Okay, is Rasmus Højlund your final answer?
You don't know. You reckon?
Please, America.
Is Rasmus Højlund?
Erling Haaland.
So, okay. Are you changing from Rasmus Højlund to Erling Haaland?
Don't blame the question.
Confirm.
Don't do that one. All right. Okay. Tell you what.
What?
Tell you what.
What?
I'm going to stay with Rasmus.
He's gonna stay with Rasmus, and the answer, ladies and gentlemen, is Rasmus Højlund. Yo, you get your 100 points, Dre, but I gotta pass for 50 points. The panel. Rasmus Højlund shares this record with somebody. Can you tell me who that person is? Go ahead, Sashif, you're the first one for 50 points.
Is it the FC Porto striker? Is it Evan Nielsen? Is his name?
Okay. That's a good shout. What are you gonna say, Manj?
I'm gonna say Haaland.
You're gonna say Haaland, and then what is a very good shout? What are you gonna say, my bro, Multiverse KG R10?
I'll say Holland too.
You're gonna say Haaland too, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is the unlikely Alvaro
Hurricane.
Morata.
I feel.
Yeah, Morata is out there. He's living life, living well. Yes, big up to you, Montana. I saw you give a very nice hint. Say the Chelsea.
I didn't even realize he was still playing football.
Bro, that guy has the
He really
weirdest
did.
career trajectory ever, because
Yeah, exactly.
he's not like necessarily world class, but he hops around all these top tier teams. He's he's had a really nice career, if you ask me, in a weird way, even though he hasn't
That's weird.
won a lot.
Lukaku.
Yeah. I also want to say shout out to Luan. I saw you put in Højlund early. I saw that answer. So big up to you as well. So Luan and Benidre get 100 points. Luan, you should play next Friday. You see? All right. 876 FC broke the deadlock. They are the only team with 100.
I should have got 100 as well.
I did as well. Papi,
Everybody
Let's hope
else.
I don't get a red card now.
Papi, you forgot me.
Okay, so we're gonna go
Papi,
back to
KG
the
gets
wheel.
100.
Yeah, KG
What did you
also
say,
got 100.
Chief?
Papi, KG gets 100 points for the first one. I did answer the first question.
What was your answer?
20 teams.
20 teams. Yes.
Oh
you're
yes,
right. You're right.
yes,
You're right.
yes. That's
Thank you for
true.
correcting that. Yes, let me make sure I show the public.
You really corrupted that.
That was that. Yo, that is because that's such an easy question that I was like, of course you have to get it.
This is
That's
VAR corruption.
The officiating has
doesn't
been
count.
bad all
You
season.
really wrote me just like a real life.
It's real life. It's real
Yeah.
corruption.
The officiating has been shit all season, man.
This is Boxenhagen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
PGMOL.
1-0 KGFC, 1-0 to 876 FC. All right, let's see what's going to happen in this 200 round. All right, so let's spin the wheel. Before I'm accused of corruption, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the names a couple of times and then spin the wheel. Here we go. Who is going next? It looks like
Respin, man. Respin.
I'm always first.
wow, the wheel likes you, man.
This is fixed like the World Cup. Anyway,
They were calling. They said I wanted to give Benidra a penalty every round.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right. Which category are you gonna go with, brother? You have the first dibs.
Oh God, I'm gonna go try my hand on miscellaneous again.
You like this category. You never know what you're gonna get. Who is the Dortmund coach?
That's a weird.
Can I get an early VAR check? Can I use one of my first lines?
You definitely can get a VAR check. You sure you want to use it now, though?
Yeah, I need points.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need a penalty. Like Messi did.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Let's go to VAR. Your options are option A, Edin Terzic. Option B, Marco Rose. Option C, Urs Fischer. Option D, Xavi Alonso.
Can I get the options again, please?
Option A, Edin Terzic. Option B, Marco Rose. Option C, Urs Fischer. Option D, Xavi Alonso.
Rose got fired or no? Can I get one more time, please? If that's all right.
Edin Terzic.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Marco Rose, Urs Fischer, or
Okay.
Xabi Alonso.
It's not Xabi Alonso. It's between A and C. I want to go A.
You went with A, and ladies and gentlemen,
It's wrong. It's wrong.
it is a golazo. It is A. Edin Terzic.
It's been fun, guys. I've got my points. I'm out of here.
Oh man.
The goal has been given.
DJ Superfly went with some analyze. That is too funny. Okay, all right. Stephanie, stop it, Stephanie. What is that?
Accusations. These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
Okay, all right. Here we
Question.
go. So let me give the points to MSN7. You get your you get 100 points because you went to VAR. It is half the points, so 100. All right.
That's the question I had.
That is the answer you now have. All right. Let's now spin the wheel and see. I think it's gonna be R10. Something tells me it's R10. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Oh man.
Okay,
Let me redeem myself. Okay.
you got a chance.
Yeah, you
Here we
nearly got
go.
the first. Yeah, you nearly got the
Let's go to United.
Manchester United 200. Who is the only player to win the European Golden Boot while
that
playing
is-
for Manchester United?
golden boot.
European Golden Boot.
Mhm.
European Golden Boot while playing for Manchester United.
Champions League question, yeah. Is it in the is it in a Champions League? Or is it just in the Prem?
Can I
This is a Manchester United player.
can I
That
do a VAR?
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You can. All right. All right. Let's take it to VAR. Everybody looks like people are using that VAR very, very quickly, which is surprising because you only have one VAR use. You sure you want to do that?
Man. I didn't know that, so that changes things. Let me go for it. Golden Boot.
Yes, he's giving you a clue.
Because we
No, that's
might
Champions
League.
get back. We
Certainly
might
not
actually get rid
Maguire.
of that in January. We might get rid
We get Sasha in January, man.
Oh my God.
Come on. Come on.
loan settings, fam. Loan.
You got less than 10 seconds now. Yeah.
Less
Sorry,
than
I
10
didn't-
seconds.
Yeah.
Whew. Hail Mary. I'll just say Cristiano.
Is your final answer Cristiano?
Yes.
All right. He said Cristiano Ronaldo. And ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Cristiano Ronaldo. 31 goals in 09.
Nice.
That's
It is
Well
Sui.
done. Well done.
Well done. Well done. You've done us
Thank you,
proud. R10, you get your 200. You redeemed yourself indeed, as you said you would. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Is it going to be KGFC or 876 FC? I think it's KGFC. There you go, brother. You ready, Sashiv?
yeah.
Which category are you going to go with? You have EPL and Champions League, 200 left.
Premier League.
Premier League, 200. Who is currently leading the league with the most assists this season?
Leading the league with most assists this season. I'm gonna go with Pedro Neto.
Pedro Neto, he said it with chest. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is Pedro Neto. All right, KGFC jumps to 300. Wow. So far, by the way, VAR, it was just updating that document. There's one person who's used VAR already. Who is that?
Manjan.
Me.
That was Munch. Okay. Making sure that the documents stay updated. All
I
right.
mean, they changed it. I didn't have to. You know what I'm saying?
So Shiv, you're chilling at a cool 300, and then let's go spin. Oh well, we know
Who's it gonna be?
again.
Yeah, it's
Again, this will is rigged, Okay.
They woke up.
Tell me about it.
I thought I shuffled things. Name the player who scored the winning goal for FC Copenhagen versus
that
Manchester
is hard to
United
pronounce. That name was hard to pronounce, to be fair.
in the
The
Champions
winning
League.
goal?
Yeah. You can
That-
just say the first name because the last name is hard to
Rooney.
pronounce. Oh,
Rooney.
He knew the answer. The man knew the answer. He said it with
You knew
chest.
school.
The answer is Rooney. Hard to pronounce. Barge.
Bagaji.
Last name is
Bagaji, yeah.
hard to pronounce.
But there's a lot of things after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Istanbul, Başakşehir.
What the hell was that though? Like, this is like a young kid who's just coming in, and his name is Rooney of all names. What?
Exactly.
Well, it is.
That's
Boss,
why
you
I
kinda
remember
knew he
him,
was going
man.
to score as well. You kind of knew he was going to score as well when he came on. Oh, written.
Yo, they played us wicked, because he's one of their best young talent, and they just put him on the
Mhm.
bench,
Oh,
save
Mhm,
him.
mhm. Pepper.
Bro, that was
it's all,
wild. All right,
it only happens to us.
right.
Tell you.
After guys, after round 2 so far, KG FC and 876 FC are in the lead. R10 on second place, and MS7 facing relegation. Let's see what's gonna happen. Round 3.
Nah,
Who do you think
Man
is
said
gonna
he
win?
needed the points,
It's going to be my turn
Man
first.
said I need the points.
I don't want a 0.
Oh, so let's see. Who do you guys think in the chat is gonna win? Big up to Jarvis, by the way, for joining us. I see you, Jarvis. Shout out to you. Shout out to Vibes for joining us. Shout out to you, Brush, as well. I saw the answer that you put in earlier on. It was not correct, unfortunately. David Bellion is who he said. I'm like, Brush, what are you saying? All right. Let's go ahead and see round 3, match day
It's gonna be
3. Spin the wheel again. Let me
MS7.
shuffle so I'm not called Sir Papi Blatter. Here we go.
What's Blatter?
Boom.
Me.
It's gonna be 876 FC.
Wow.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Stay right there. Which category are you going with, brother?
Let's go Manchester United.
Oh, he said it
relief
like
when
a
he
true
chose that.
red. Manchester United 300. Prior to wearing number 7, David Beckham wore which number at Manchester United? He's more than
Or
one
number
answer.
10.
You can say one. Oh, the man said it with chest. He knew the answer. I was about to explain. You can say, it is 2 jerseys, but like one of them is fine. And he said number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is correct. I also want to pass it to the panel and say which number do you think, which other number do you think he won? Jarvis says 69. What do you say? What was his other number? For 150 points, you may get this question right. All right, Sashiv, say it real quick, and then we're going to you, KG. I mean, Multiverse KG R10.
Okay, so other than Beckham wearing 7 and 10, I'm gonna say I think he 22.
22. What are you saying, R10?
I think 10.
10. And then what is Aman saying?
I'm gonna say 22. That's massive. 22.
22. All right. It's 10 and 24. So only Dre gets it. Only Dre gets the answer right.
I think he actually won number 22. Wow.
Go on, Dre.
Oh.
876 FC goes all the way to 600 points. Look at that. Boom. Big jump. Yo, who do you think is going to win this? Red went with 24, which is correct. Steph, I saw you, said 24. Yeah. And also Brush, I saw you. Sanjay, you missed it by 1. And GB, you missed it by more than 1. All right, let's go and see who is going next. Spin the wheel again. 876 FC is done. It might be MS7 FC. Yes, my prediction was right.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna be
Which
fast.
category are you picking, bro?
You already know the thing, man.
Miscellaneous?
Yeah, man.
He's Mr. Miscellaneous. All right.
Miscellaneous 7.
Miscellaneous FC. Let's go. 300 points. Guess the player. Aha. Let me scroll on the badges so you get to take a closer look. You got 25 seconds.
Yeah. That'd be Chicharito.
Oh,
Javier
man said
Hernandez.
it chest, and the answer is
Yeah, I think you're right.
yeah, Javier Hernandez. MS7 gets the 300
Yeah,
points.
I think he was unknown. He was unknown to Real Madrid, and he went to Leverkusen. Yeah,
You know, I forgot about that one as well. Montana also got it right, by the way. I saw you. Yeah, it's Chicharito. I forgot about the loan spell. But big up to Munch for getting it right. All right, let's spin the wheel and see who's going next. After MS7, is it going to be R10 or KG?
Might
I'm
be
voting R10.
Yeah.
It's a close one. Oh,
Respin. Oh, there, KG.
there we go. There we go. There we go. Which category, brother? You have
West Coast.
EPL and UCL.
Premier League again.
Premier League 300. When was the inaugural Premier League season?
Inaugural. Okay. I believe it's 1992/93 season.
Man, the man said it with chest. The answer is correcto. Easy question for KGFC, and KG keeps up with 876. They are at 600 together. Wow. All right, R10, last one. Champions League 300. Who is the Lazio manager?
Oof.
Oh. Damn.
Lazio.
15 seconds left.
Is it too late now to say sorry?
I don't want to use VAR. I'll just I'll throw it out to the team. Yeah, I don't know.
You're gonna use VAR, or you said
No.
you don't want to use VAR yet?
I don't want to use VAR.
Okay.
Surely, yeah.
Hey,
Man,
18.
man would rather give away the points than use VAR.
That's right.
Yo, this is, you know, you have KG's picture and his KG type of playing, you know, that you're doing right now. He's like, I don't, kick it out, clear the ball. That's what you're doing right now. You sure you want to clear the ball?
I don't even think if you gave me all the names, I'd know who's Lazio.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the rest of the panel. Starting with you, Manj.
That would be Maurizio Sarri.
All right. What about you, Sashiv?
Sorry as well. For me
Sorry, and Dre?
Sorry.
Everybody says sorry. To you, R10, because you couldn't get that for 150 points. Everybody gets 150 except you. Jeez. All right.
Sorry. I never told you.
Oh, somebody's trying to give me a hint. I just realized.
Says Janice. All right. So 600 plus 150 is 750, right? Is the mathing? I think so. 750. All right, let's put the 7 in there. Why is it not typing now? Okay, boom. 750. And then you get what? 550.
50, yeah.
Boom. All right, match day 4. Woo. Here we go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, right now, 876 and KGFC in the lead. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel and see who is going to go first in this round. I'm going to share
KG.
Boom.
KG. Powers, KG.
I said MS but it's MS7 actually. And it is MS7 going
Are
first.
you serious, man?
Yes.
Make it make sense, man.
MSN.
You got to play that clip again. You gotta play that.
MS7.
You just put MSN, you know.
I know.
Yeah, MSN. I'm offline.
All right. So, which category are you gonna go with, brother?
You already know.
Miscellaneous again.
I do.
What is the stadium name
Oh,
for FC
crap.
Copenhagen, Munch?
I don't know. The Copenhagen Arena. I don't know. I actually don't know.
That's a good one.
You have not used your VAR yet, right? No, you
I have.
you did. You did. You did.
I have.
With the books say you did. So, all right.
I have,
The
yeah.
answer is not
What's it on?
Copenhagen Arena, unfortunately.
That's it on.
It is not the skate park, Jarvis. All right. What about you, Sashiv? What are you saying?
I think
Why that website just changed?
it kind of starts with K, but I'm gonna say Kahul Stadium, something like that.
Ahun Stadium. All right. What is R10 saying?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. What is Dre saying?
Theater of Nightmares.
That sounds about right, yeah.
I almost want to give you points because that's what they actually tweeted afterwards. They said this is the theater of nightmares.
Exactly.
I had a banner. I had a banner.
Yeah, they had a banner in the stadium.
4-3 Arena says Mandy.
The drop points
That's a
arena.
violation, bro. That's a violation.
Bicentennial Stadium.
Copenhagen.
Oh Lord!
What's the answer? What's the answer? No.
Oh, that is too funny. So the answer is actually nobody got it right. It is the Parkin Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it actually starts with K.
But 4-3 Arena is so appropriate. Ready?
The theater nightmare was the funniest one. I can't lie.
The Late Goal Stadium.
Yeah. Oh Lord. All right. So let's spin the wheel and see who goes next. After MS7 went, I think it's gonna be KGFC this time around. I was wrong.
Did anybody get it right?
No, you're not.
Did anybody in the chat get it right?
No. Sanjay got it right. You're right, Munch. Big up to Sanjay. Sanjay, you put your answer early. You deserve the respect. Put some respect on Sanjay's name. That's a very tough question.
Yeah.
So Sanjay, big up to you. Yeah. Air horn for Sanjay. All right. So now, Dre, which one are you gonna go with, brother? You have Champions League, Premier League, or Man United?
Man United.
Man United 400. How many red cards has Rashford received in his Manchester United career?
Good question.
That's a good question.
Shit.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I'm going to say Rashford has received in his Manchester United career 3 red cards.
3 red cards.
Yes.
Is 3 your final answer?
3 is my final answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the sound of Dre because that answer is not correct. I'm going to pass it over to the panel and say, all right, mine, you go first for half the
He got sent off yesterday. I mean, against Copenhagen. He got sent off against Burnley ages ago. I'm going to say 2.
You say 2. What do you say, Sashiv?
Yeah, I think in the Champions League he got sent off against Copenhagen. I don't know, man. Like Premier League, I just think he rarely gets a red card. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stick with two. I'm gonna stick with two red cards.
All right. What about you, R10? What are you gonna say?
Oh, just Man United career, right?
Yeah, that's the only career he's in. Yeah.
Well,
Make
England
it make
maybe.
sense, blood.
But yeah, okay, yeah, no, you're right. Yeah. I see you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Man United. Yeah.
I'll say two as well.
All right. Everybody went with two except for you, Manj, right?
I went two.
You went
Yeah, he went
two. Guess what? Everybody gets 200 points because Rashford
I said Burnley as well.
and Manj gets some street cred for that, for mentioning the game. He mentioned the time that his first red card was versus Burnley in 2018. Manj, you deserve the respect for that, bro. Big
Where
up.
did I get three from?
Yeah. Other people in the chat that deserve the respect. Stephanie said it really early too. Vibes said 7. Vibes.
Bro, he really gets sent off, man. Like
You really get. Matty went to 69.
Discounting Sunday
Good
league.
DJ Superfly went with 5. Sanjay this time went with 2.
that's
Joe went with 2. He was not sure. Montana went with 2. Confident 2. Big up. Yeah. Okay. You kind of got it right. Yeah, bonus point to Manj. You're right, Stephanie. Actually, I agree with you and give Manj an extra 50 for that. He mentioned the game. I don't think anybody can dispute that. He mentioned the game as well, and that was in the report, in the answer sheet as well. So 200 points for everybody else except A76 FC. So KGF, starting with R10, you get 400. KGFC, you are at 950 now. MS7, you are at 750 now. Equal with 876 FC. Look at that. The fortunes have changed.
That ain't right, man.
Who's gonna win? I'm curious who you think is gonna win in the chat. By the way, R10, you're probably gonna go next. Let's spin the wheel and see who is going. No, it is you. It is you. Don't go anywhere.
Sorry.
All right. You've got 2 other. By the way, DJ Superfly says he was sent off 3 times for the youth team. I should have mentioned senior career. Like the youth team don't count.
Do I see a disqualification? Here?
I'm gonna appeal it with VAR.
No.
Because youth career is also a part of his Manchester United career. No, we need to appeal this. I need to appeal this. No, I'm appealing this.
What happened was you appealed it, we got extra points.
Kenny, you got which one? Premier League or Champions League?
Premier League.
You're miscellaneous.
Premier League. Premier League 400. With 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League? You have not used VAR,
This is so easy.
I'm gonna go with the. He was a former Chelsea player. He was a former Arsenal player. So I'm gonna say this with my chest. I'm gonna say Petr Cech.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Damn.
the answer is Petr Cech.
Well played.
Well played. You get 400. You're the first one to reach 1350 to pass 1,000. KGFC is leading the charge. All right. Now, R10, you're next. You are going Champions League 400. Guess the player, R10. This should be easy.
Yeah, you should know this. You should know this. Yeah, you should know this.
I should?
Yeah, you should know this.
Yeah. All right.
I guess I have to play some piano.
Hey, no help him.
DJ Superfly did some fact checking, by the way, and saw that actually Rashford did not have that many red cards in his youth. DJ Superfly was just trolling. But Sashiv, what did you just say?
Nothing.
No help me. He said something about something.
What's your answer?
yeah,
You got 5 seconds left.
Okay. Oh, VAR, please. Sorry. VAR.
You can use VAR. You know, if you take it to VAR, your opponents can't get points from it.
Yeah, I'll take it to VAR.
You're taking it to VAR?
Yes.
Okay, R10. All right. So here we go. Here are your VAR options. Option A, Robin van Persie. Option B, Henrik Mkhitaryan. Option C, Alexis Sanchez. Option D, hold on. Option D on the VAR charts is not clear. Just give me a second.
Okay.
Just give me a moment. There was a little chaos in the VAR room. Okay. Oh, there we go. Option D was Federico Di Marco.
That's a good one.
I remember that guy.
That's
I'll say Alexis Sanchez.
Alexis Sanchez. Is that your final
Option
answer?
C. Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm not, but it is my final answer.
Are you sure?
Okay. It is Alexis Sanchez. It is a dub. It might have been helped by the chaos in the VAR room because somebody did not finish the paperwork. but there was so many. I think Alexis Sanchez makes sense. DJ Superfly as well got it right, as well as Sanjay, as well as Jarvis says Alexis Sancho.
Alexis
Anna was saying piano man, and then Matty gave the perfect clue saying he's behind Sashiv.
Oh yes, I got it.
Yeah, that was really nice. That was really nice. Yeah. Okay. Well, R10, you have used your VAR options now, and you get 200 points for this one. So you're now at 600, which is not bad if you ask me.
Not bad.
Because anything can change. Things are still mathematically possible.
Where am I? What's my point?
876 FC is at 750, MS7 at 750, KGFC at 1350, and R10 at 600.
KG's what?
I hope y'all remember that I was robbed. I was robbed like they've been robbing Manchester United all season.
No. You are not robbed. Also, Munch, anything can happen. You know these bonus points, you know, that you can
It's true.
You can pick up a bonus 250 in this round.
I was robbed.
Yeah.
By offside goals and all these things.
You are not robbed. All right. Let's go ahead.
Liverpool's gonna appeal for you.
Final round, ladies and gentlemen. If you have a team you think is gonna win, put it in the chat. Brush, by the way, was helping the VAR saying option D is Bob Marley.
We're jamming.
One love.
Right?
No woman, no cry.
Superfly agrees. All right. We're gonna spin the wheel one last time this game and see who is going next. All right, boom. I'm gonna hit the shuffle button. And bunch of
It's gonna be me.
times, many times, and here we go.
Oh, hey, I was gonna say. That'd be me. That'd be me. Oh my god, it is me.
He knew. He called it. He called it.
Can you respin it?
Team anyone but Dre is gonna win, says Vibes. All right.
Okay.
All right. This is. By the way, I don't think we've seen the wild card yet, But anyway, here we go. 500 points. Champions League, Premier League, miscellaneous. Mr. Miscellaneous, are you going with 500 miscellaneous?
Yeah, miscellaneous.
All right. Who am I? Question. I was the first Liverpool player to win the Ballon d'Or. I scored 40 goals for my country, and I have played in England and Spain. Who am I?
I'm thinking I'm going to say it with chest and get it wrong. I'm going to say Michael Owen.
Man, is Michael Owen your final answer?
Yeah.
Michael Owen is the right answer. MS7 jumps to 1250 and awaiting those bonus points to see if they can surpass KGFC. All right. Assuming KGFC gets this question wrong, let's see who is going next.
Yeah.
It's like
the title race is hot, It's KGFC.
Did you want question for Sachiv? A non-football question.
Before KG answers, I want to say big up to Matty, big up to Montana for getting it right. Vibes, you were wrong. Big up to Sanjay, but nice try. I see what you are probably putting that answer for the chaos. Vibes. right. Vibes, we need to give you a special there we go. There we go. What answer is that? All right. Kennedy.
Let's go.
He says, let's go. He's ready to claim this title. He gets the 500. I don't think there's no catching him. Mathematically, it will be impossible to catch him. Which category, bro? United, Premier League, or Champions League?
I'm gonna go with Man United.
Man United 500. By the way, we got 21 people tuned in. Big up to each and every one of you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. It is time for the title charge. Kennedy got a penalty. He can do it right now and get it. Man United 500. Let's see. Brush is saying, yeah, NC went to Inter before. Oh Lord. Oh, Brush. All right. Kennedy, Man United 500, you said, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, bro. Do not bottle it. Do not have bigger fish to fry, Kennedy.
Pressure's on.
This is going to be Sasha Aguero.
Here you go. Here you go. A statue called the United Trinity stands outside Old Trafford today, featuring which three players, Kennedy?
I'm gonna say Sir Bobby Charlton, George Best, and I believe it's Brian Robson.
So this one is interesting because it's three players.
Yeah, just three.
Right, three players. And if you get like two of the three players right, you get half the points, Kennedy. If you get one of the players right, you don't get any of the points. But obviously, if you get 3 out of 3, you get them right. So, Kennedy, I want to just confirm your answers again. Can you just say them one more time for the people in the chat?
I'm gonna say Sir Bobby Charlton.
Sir Bobby Charlton.
I'm gonna say George Best.
George
Then-
Best.
Then I'm gonna go with Brian Robson.
Brian Robson. Man United legends. This is as I said, if you get 2 out of 3, you get half the points. Let's see how Kennedy did. Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, Kennedy got 2 out of 3 right. Kennedy
How
got
didn't I
2
get the chance to answer the last one?
Yeah, how can we didn't answer?
You see, I tell you, VAR has been working against me now.
We had to
Burns
reveal
did
the
not win.
answers before. You're right, Trey. You could have nicked it, you know.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you
I could
could.
have gone ahead.
Oh, you're right,
Oh, well,
Trey.
anyway.
This was almost like Man United season so far for you, Trey. I'm so sorry. You could have nicked
That's
it.
what I'm
You-
saying.
It's all good.
But
Well,
Kennedy
well,
gets 250.
Inconsistencies.
So yeah, I asked for the 3 players, but CM, I explained before Kennedy answered. I told him 1 out of 3 is 0, 2 out of 3 is half, 3 out of 3 is full.
Yeah,
So,
I'm fine with that.
and Kennedy is gonna settle for 250 points to add to the 1350. So
That's
you're
fine.
actually not bad, So all right. Let's do the math. All right. So 1350 plus 250 is what?
1600.
1600.
Absolutely.
Is this
Drake
still
is wrong, man.
mathematically possible? I think it's possible, depending on
Really?
the bonus questions. And all right, here we go. Let's spin the wheel and see who's going next. This is going to be R10 or Dre, who was unjustly done by VAR. We all acknowledge
Oh,
that.
yeah, man.
R10 goes next. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
I'm next.
Premier League or Champions League, brother?
Okay, I didn't see the wheel. So okay, Premier League or Champions League.
Oh, you didn't see the wheel? Believe VAR. We spin the wheel and R10.
We take your word for it.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, you can go miscellaneous if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Premier League or what?
This lane is a tougher one, to be fair.
I did want to get
I'll
out.
go. I'll go Champions League.
Champions League 500. Blank is the oldest player in Champions League history to score a goal in the competition at 40 years old and 254 days. Who is this player?
Interesting.
I'll
Yeah, I
say
think I know.
with chest. Pepe.
Nicolas Pepe just made
Nice.
this record.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he did score. Yeah.
Yeah, R10 said it with chest and jumps to 1100.
Wow. Not bad.
This
Not
is
bad.
the competition is tight, This has been a close race. Close race. Nobody has been it's a top 4 race. Nobody is close to relegation. All right. Now the last person to go is Dre.
Manchester Sachiv.
No, it's 876. It's 876 FC. Premier League 500, brother. How many clubs competed in the inaugural Premier League season?
I'm not sure of that. Or that's a good question. How many clubs?
20.
Is 20 your final answer?
That's just what I'm going to. That's yeah.
All right. He went with 20. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is not 20.
What?
We're gonna pass
I
it
think
to
so.
you, Manj. Starting with no, we started with you last time. Let's start with you,
Okay.
Arten.
Yeah.
Inaugural.
That's a disgrace. That's a disgrace, man. This is a disgrace.
It's Bernadette Drogba.
I'm gonna call it out. I'm gonna call it out.
Real quick.
I'm gonna call it out.
Dre,
That's a disgrace.
before Manj has time for Google, let's mute him. Somebody mute him. All right.
Who?
Manj, say your. I mean, Arten, say your answer. Then Manj.
18.
18. Manj, what's your answer?
22.
22. Sashiv, what's your answer?
I'm gonna go with wait, is it for the league title?
Inaugural. We want to check the glasses as they Google. Okay, he's looking at the. Okay. All right. We can see your reflection, brother. All right.
Looking
What's your
behind
answer? What's your answer?
If you ask me, like in terms of competing for the
asking you.
league title, I'm gonna say 3.
Hold on. I understand the question. The question is how many clubs competed in the first time? The answer that you got right earlier on, the inaugural Premier League season. You remember the answer you got right earlier on? How many clubs competed in that season?
Oh, I see. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna go with like
I need the reflection has changed, Sashiv. You went with what?
17.
I love how he's looking forward as well.
17 is the answer that Sashiv went with. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer is 22. Only one person got it right. Yes. And that was Manj, right?
Oh, wow.
All right, Manj. MS7.
You're a disgrace. You're a cheat.
Yeah, Bernadette Drogba against Barcelona. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace.
So you jumped to
robbed.
1,500, right?
I'll take that.
Right.
That was
It's a
close.
fucking disgrace.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, KGFC narrowly claims this title this Friday. Let's go ahead and say, look at the scoreline, look at the league table and how close it is. I mean, 876 is the only team to not pass the 1,000 points mark. So they are more or less in relegation zone, let's be honest. Everybody else was really competitive. We also have to acknowledge that A76 FC was really done bad by some technical outcomes through VAR. But nevertheless, applause goes to you, KGFC. Brother, go ahead and give your speech. Go ahead and give your speech, Sashiv.
Well, all I'm going to say, that was an Aguero moment for me. So yeah, that's
Sashiv Aguero.
Yeah, man. You go quote Aguero in your speech. 876. You got anything to say?
Yes. How do you acknowledge that I have been wronged and then just say, oh well?
Well. Here's the thing. We acknowledge that you were unlucky. That's all.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't unlucky. I was blatantly robbed.
Brother. Even if you got the bonus point question, you definitely would have not won it. Like right now, you tripped on a question, right? Your 500-point question, you did not get it right. That was your moment.
I wasn't given 2 opportunities. I had to answer questions, and you gave the answers without passing them on to me. You know?
I guess you didn't pay enough, says Matty. All right. let's talk to the runner-up. Let's see, brother.
No.
No. Let's talk to the runner-up first. Okay. How was the game for you?
Oh man, the game. I actually I was a little embarrassed.
You're
I
third
fumbled.
position. You're not runner-up. You're third.
Okay, yeah, I was a little
Let him talk
embarrassed
now,
in
let
the
him talk.
beginning with the De Silva twins, but I just came back like McTominay and scored 2 goals. So here we are.
All right, yo, you got the sauce in you, Mug sauce. All right. Let's talk to the champion, guys. Big up to you, Kennedy. This is not your first time winning this. How was this? How was this title charge for you?
Yeah, it's been a great competitive quiz between Dre and I first. I thought Dre and I started well, and then towards like the last 2 or 3 questions, then Munch just nearly came up absolute clutch. So yeah, I can't believe like the last question I kind of guessed it right, you know.
Yeah, I was really surprised that you got it right, and you know, it's a big testament to your you know, passion and dedication to football. So we see you're a fan of the game, and big up to you, brother. Did you have a moment where you didn't think you were not gonna win though?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I thought at first maybe Munch might win it again because because he knows he's more. I thought he's more experienced in it. So 150.
Basically, you're trying to say I'm old, isn't it?
Yeah, you're looking very guilty in your answer, Sashiv. That's
Basically
why.
saying, oh, he's old, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the happy hour quiz section. Don't go anywhere. Hit the like button if you're just joining us. We're going to briefly just catch up and on the weekend and talk about Man United's game coming versus Luton. So hit the like button. We'll be back in a second. All right. Hey, Kenny, you are looking very guilty, bro, in your acceptance speech, bro. But we're gonna put that.
It's a research engine in the glasses.
Bluetooth in there. You got Bluetooth.
I only have I just only have this one tab, you know.
So in the game though, like there was a moment where the reflection looked different. I was like, well, this screen is a little
Google glasses. That's what it is.
right. Google glasses. But good game.
You guys are going to investigate because of the reflection, you know.
Yeah.
We
have the tape.
We have the tape. Archen, it's your first time participating, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you, bro.
Big up.
Thanks. Yeah, I was a little nervous, but yeah, I got the hang of it.
No. My favorite was with the part where you were like, I don't know the answer. Whatever. Like, I'm just gonna kick it out. You know, kick the ball out. Nobody gets it. That was really funny. You know. Yeah, no, big up, bro. Yeah, how are you feeling about Luton? Let's talk about Luton, guys. Like, and real quick, I want to pose the question to you guys and say, hypothetically speaking, you know, if we lose against Luton, oh, Dre, it's not that serious. It's not that
serious. No. I threw the phone away, man.
Threw it out. Hey yo. That was crazy. But I'm gonna put the link in the chat. By the way, it's an open house right now. If you want to, we want to just specifically talk about Luton Town, and just the question that I was gonna pose to everybody was just, I do not expect us to lose, but if we lose versus Luton Town,
Are you sure about that?
Where would you be, Sashiv? How would you feel about Eric Ten Hag? How would you feel about Man United? Like, if we just hypothetically speaking, I do not expect us to lose. As I said, I do not want us to lose. Yeah.
Yeah, if we lose to Luton Town, man, I might as well just have a break from football and then just it's.
I mean,
it's
there is an
gonna,
international break coming up, so
Yeah, you will have a break. You will.
we will have an international break, so
But would you be Ten Hag in or Ten Hag out? Or would that? I don't even know where you at on the spectrum, but like,
for me, I'm like kind of 50-50 on it because if the next few games until possibly the first week of the until the Christmas, if his results have not been good enough, then I just don't think I will be able to back Ten Hag at this moment of time. So that's my,
Sashiv, that's your final straw for you. Is
Yeah.
that what you're saying? If we're losing against Luton Town, then you're like, okay, something has to change. The manager has to change.
I'm gonna say like if we lose like the next couple of games, like say 5 or 6 games in a row or sort of, then I think it might be a final straw.
Sashiv, we've been losing games in a row. But anyway, okay.
I'm seeing right now. Bro.
I hear you. Where are you at with it, Munch? Before we go to Dre and then R10.
Luton tomorrow. I don't think we'll lose, but you never know which United are going to turn up. If results go south, I'm still going to stick with the manager. You just got to be patient. You just got to ride out the storm, as I say.
Ride out the storm.
Yeah.
So to be clear, you said even if like Luton, like Tahith Chong or something, just like scores a goal against us and then we lose 1-0, you just still back the manager.
100%, yeah. Got patience, man.
Okay, all right. Where does Dre feel about this? Like a 1-0 loss to Luton. How do you feel?
Well, look at it this way. I don't want to lose. I really want to win. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get bagged tomorrow. Also, it's not for me. It's not so much of the results for me where Ten Hag is concerned. It's not so much of the result for me. It's about his decision making. So since the start of the season, I have not been satisfied with his selection process, with his in-game management, with his tactics. I'm not convinced. I think he has favorites, and I don't like a manager who has favorites, because it tells me then that you're not fair to players.
Yeah.
Right. And you lose the dressing room just like that. And I see there are players that he'll play them now, and if they make a mistake, you won't see them again. But there are other players who it doesn't matter what they do, and they play badly every week, and they still get selected. So where I am now with Ten Hag is I'm not totally Ten Hag out yet, but at the moment, Ten Hag, put your stuff in a suitcase and lean it up in the corner, because something like that.
Might leave very soon.
Yeah. That's
and
right.
a loss versus or a draw versus Luton Town for you, Dre. You're also saying like, you would make up your mind after that.
I can't say that if we lose against Luton Town, I would just go straight to Ten Hag out. It depends on what he does. Just like Champions League in the week, that result hurt me, but I don't blame him that much for that result.
Yeah.
because that's a little bit different. So it really depends on the game and his selection process and in-game management and such. That's what going to help me to decide where I'm at.
R10, where are you with it before we welcome Vibes in the stream, or Benny Fraud as his name is?
Yeah, I kind of echo what Dre said. For me, the losses we've had, they've kind of had an explanation behind them. Like if you put them in context, you can see that there were issues, whether it was injuries, we were playing people out of position, or just adversities in the game. Yeah, there could be explained, but losing to Luton, I think I'll have a lot more questions for Ten Hag. Mostly in the manner we lose. If we get 3 red cards, then I could give him a pass. But I'm just trying to see how the game goes, what lineup he starts with, and like the in-game management when we have adversities. How we'll handle that now that we don't have Rashford in the team. I know a lot of the players are still coming back, and so I'm not entirely 10 out.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give him, a couple months.
Wow. Vibes. Luton has only beat one team in the Premier League. If we become the second team, are you Ten Hag out or no?
Before that, I want to speak on something more important.
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Bernard, why are you complaining every week for? Every week.
What did I do now?
Every week there's something wrong with the quiz. You're accusing people of cheating. I need my points. Fraud.
This is bro.
Oh, no, wait. One more thing. Don't go anywhere. I know you saw Astrid video. That's why you nearly threw your phone, didn't you?
Oh my God! I did what?
Hey, don't go anywhere.
Content creator Astrid.
He did deny it, by the
Bro,
way. He did
deny
not deny
what?
it.
I didn't hear what you said.
You're too busy with Astrid, didn't it?
What? What did he? Somebody tell me what he said, because I'm not hearing anything.
Let me try and translate. I don't know. Vibes. Things have taken a
Hello.
turn. Dre wants to understand the English. Can you say it?
I don't listen. This man is speaking with
patois. I don't speak patois, unfortunately.
No, but you're speaking with a distinct accent, and I don't understand it.
We need
With
subtitles.
the accident.
Yeah.
This man spent speaking with the accident,
Yeah, you're speaking with the accent. I'm not understanding what you're saying, man.
Accent.
No. It's not an accent. It's an accident. So speak properly, avoid the accidents, and then I'll be able to hear you.
Oh, all right. I'll try again. Why are you always complaining on the quiz?
The man confirmed that they cheated me. What you talking about?
It was a confirmation of you not having fortune in your favor. It was not
Yeah, like VAR has been doing to Manchester United all season and other teams.
The PGMOL just released a statement saying, we understand your grievance, but that really, you still wouldn't have won the game.
Yeah. So I'm not complaining. I'm just stating the obvious. I was robbed, man.
He said it's a disgrace.
To be honest, I didn't watch all of it, so I don't know.
File written complaints.
You see? So this man didn't watch it, and he does, and he is now accusing me.
All Vibes.
Well, at least you fixed the accident vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got all sorted. Yeah.
It's now an accent again. Thanks, fam.
Listen to the yo-yo.
Jesus.
Only what? Only. What is going on in here?
Yeah. It's a disgrace. Oh, word. But Vibes, don't dodge the question though. Like, so we lose to Luton. If we lose, hypothetical, if we lose to Luton Town, where are you with Ten Hag? Vibes?
Probably same place I am now.
Which is
It needs to fix up. I won't be Ten Hag out, but if it's the same midfield stuff, I'll be questioning him a lot more.
So as a manager, are you happy with his in-game tactical management?
No, I'm not. The midfield, actually, mainly. That's the only issue I have with him.
Don't you feel like he's been, unjustly judged because of like the injury crisis that we've also had? Like, it's a little bit like right now we're putting as Man United fans, we're actually putting a lot of like judgment on Ten Hag. Rightfully so, because he's a Man United manager, but at the same time, we're not fully acknowledging the context of the situation. Do you feel like that or no? Where are you in that?
Well, in certain games, no, because Newcastle had 8 injuries and they beat us 3-0. And they didn't look any different to us.
That's true, to be fair.
And whoever we have in midfield, we always play the same way. So I can't really blame injuries for the midfield. For defense, it's different, but not for midfield.
Okay. Word. He's like mentioned it in a press conference, like, oh yeah, the midfield balance is not completely right, but it's something that I guess I hope he's working on. By the way,
that's because of him. That's because of him.
Bro, like
but he was the same one who was telling us that the midfield was fine.
Yeah, what I want to say is post the game, like the McTominay, Ericsson, Bruno midfield, he's actually complimented it, and I think I have strong like feelings that he might go with that again tomorrow, and I'm curious. Brush, big up to you for joining us, bro.
Yo, what's happening, Dre?
Oh,
Right.
yo, well, good. Anything you want to say before we get deep or into the conversation, or you want to talk about the game?
My apologies, man. That Vibes got me thinking about Dre, bro.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Let me switch back to the other picture, bro. I need to switch back to the other picture. Hold on. Hey yo.
Address it, Vibes. Go ahead.
Crazy. Why? Crazy.
Hey, you started it. Things went left.
By the way, for anybody that is in the chat, just know now that the guests are able to see the chat now because we're done with the game. Sorry, I forgot to do that earlier on. So good. Please feel free to comment. But bro, finish what you're gonna say and then comment on the bigger conversation that we're trying to have.
In terms of the bigger conversation, just to touch on what you lot have already said, in terms of the imbalance in midfield, I do feel like that is Ten Hag's own making. In the summer, a lot of us had questions when he identified Mason Mount as the main guy. At the time, I remember I thought he was probably a better fit for Liverpool and Klopp because of his work rate and what he brings. And it's not really worked out thus far. Obviously, the injuries have not helped him either.
Brush is saying you would have gone with Alexis McAllister over Mason Mount. right? Is that what you?
That's not what I said, but I happily would have taken Alexis McAllister for 35 million. It's a great bit of business.
He was 55.
It was 35 on paper vibes.
No, it's 55. I don't know
Well,
if
I
you're
mean,
playing with
Mason Mount was
Monopoly
55.
paper, but
Listen, Mason Mount was 55.
no, there's 20 add-ons, so it's 55 for McAllister.
Well, I'm saying if that's the case, then they both work out the same, innit? I know which would have helped us out more.
Because the whole thing
McAllister's stinking it up right now.
They were
Just
around
putting it out
and
there.
they were available at about the same time, you know. But we pounced for Mount quickly.
Yes, like he identified him as the main man. So I'm a bit baffled as to why he's not like, you know, a central figure in his plans.
And are you can have in or out right now, Brush?
That conversation does not interest me in the least. While he's contracted to Manchester United, he is the manager. I don't put my energy into managers being in or out until he's not the manager. He's the manager, innit?
Very good answer.
So yeah, there are things that he does
It's a
that annoy me,
politician.
that needs critiquing.
That is the one, that's a politician answer.
But the problems at this club
needs to
come from the top
you need to
down.
go- you need to be an MP, Rush.
Yeah,
I really don't, you know.
Rishi Sunak.
Now comparing me to that waste man. What the hell?
Sorry, man. That's it.
Rishi Sunak, yeah.
I'll say it, though.
Man, like Rishi Sunak.
Rishi Patel.
But yeah, no, the problems come from the lack of structure above, basically. And that's the one thing we've not really addressed in all these years of sheer incompetence. When we get into the cycle of sacking managers every 2-ish years, the new man comes in, spends their 2 years trying to undo what the last manager did. And it's just a vicious cycle. So I would like us to change something else this time round and not just immediately sack the manager. And this is the other thing to consider, guys. Ten Hag's only got another season left on his current contract. So what exactly can we achieve by just sacking him now and getting somebody else in? Like, realistically, what big change is going to happen in the next year and a half? You might as well see through the project, right?
Yeah.
Or at least reassess the situation come the end of next season.
I would hope that he doesn't.
Go ahead, Drake.
I was just saying, I'd hope that, you know, it doesn't turn out that he gets sacked. But again, my issue is, and you know, I've always wanted to back this manager. My problem with him, and it's a big, you see, there are problems, there are structural problems at the club. Everybody knows this. Nobody can or even will attempt to deny it. Any true fan, you know, everybody wants the Glazers out. Everybody wants Richard and Murtaugh out, right? We know that the scouting system is shit. All of that needs to be resolved and resolved quickly. However, there are certain things within the manager's control that we expect the manager to do everything within his power to ensure that the team play the best way possible. And I don't think he's doing everything that is within his control to have the team playing the best way possible. And again, I still go back to the fact that he has favorites. You can't have a team functioning
But
the way
don't all
it should
managers have
function.
favorites? Don't all managers have
but
favorites though?
he seemed to be a little bit too extreme with his man.
No, I
So
don't
who
think
else
I
can
mean,
have favorites, Dre? Just name them right now for your on your.
Name them. They're obvious. Anthony, Rashford, Bruno, especially.
Well, Anthony was dropped for the last game, if you think about it.
Yeah,
so
the last game.
He's saying his favorites are our best player, the guy who scored 30 last season, and then his Bolivian son.
Well, last season is last season.
To be fair, Vibes has a point, you know.
All right.
if you think about it,
because he plays Maguire, Dallo. Don't you see a system of meritocracy though? Like Maguire coming in and making like you. Are you not gonna see a little bit of like his meritocracy working over favoritism in some cases or no?
it seems to be the case with some players. So, a few games ago, McTominay saved his ass. So he's playing McTominay. Now, Maguire came in and did some good things. He scored a goal in the Champions League, he scored the winner. And he has had some good games after that. So now he's a mainstay in the team, right? So it looks as though he's open to do that for some players. But for other players, no. Rashford has scored what? 2 or 3 goals in his last 24, 25, right?
Yeah.
And not only because it's not only goal scorer. Because okay, I remember one season. I don't remember what year it was, but Rooney wasn't able to score out. He wasn't able to buy a goal. But you know what he was doing? He was contributing. He was assisting. He was making good. He
From deep. I remember
exactly.
that. Yeah, I don't know. I know the season you're talking about. Yeah.
Right. But we can't even say that Rashford is doing that because Rashford is not helping the team right now. Except for the last game, to be honest, he was red carded, but he looked all right in the first couple of minutes. He looked okay. You understand? But for the most part, he's looked crap. Bruno the same way, and I think one of the problems that we have, unfortunately, is that we've been willing over the years to overlook a player playing shit as long as they can score a goal or assist. Right? But what happens is as soon as they no longer are able to score or assist, all of the crap that they are doing in game is highlighted, and then we cuss them out. But they've really been playing crap for quite a while. So I think we should be demanding more of our players. You understand? And when a player is out of form, you have to do the right thing and drop the player because the team, that's the only way the team can grow, the only way the team can progress because somebody is waiting to take their place. You have to let a player, you can't let a player feel comfortable. A player has to know that they have to be on their toes because somebody's going to come and take your spot. The moment you feel comfortable in whatever situation, whatever job, if the company I work for, if my manager, if I allow my manager to feel like I'm too comfortable in my job, then I'm gonna be in trouble.
Dre, if only they
Like
found out.
right now, Dre, you're at work and you're on a happy hour. So would you say you're too
If
comfortable?
only they knew, bro, that you play football quizzes on a Friday evening.
I know, man.
You know what? You know what?
I think I'm safe for now. I think the good thing is that I do enough. I do quite enough during the day, so I'm good now.
Make yourself invaluable.
On that same token, it's like credit in the bank. Dre looks at it like I have credit in the bank from all the times I've been employed here. Same thing as Rashford.
No. What I'm saying is I'm done doing what I'm doing in this day. Because and you can attest to this too. If I find where I have stuff to do, I can't come on.
True. Okay. Anyway,
Just to touch on what Dre was saying. So last year, when we were watching United View with Flex, he invited the Ajax boys on, Ajax, Papi Mento, and all of those guys to give us a little bit more info on Ten Hag. And one of the things that they mentioned was that he's quite stubborn in his ways. He's quite late to make substitutions, and one or two of these concerns have come to fruition for us as well. Obviously, in this league, it's very punishing, and you have to learn from it. And he's not really, which is a concern. But some of that we already know. But again, for me, when you talk about dropping the likes of Anthony and Rashford, I agree. When they're out of form, they should be dropped. But when you look at our team, though, Dre, there's a big drop-off in quality from first 11 to the rest, you know? So in the long run, I think a lot of these players, especially the senior players, they're very comfortable in their positions and they know that whoever comes in is not going to replace them long-term, you know?
Can I counteract your point, Brush?
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Lil Yo-Yo.
So, have we not seen Ten Hag make substitutions at 45 minutes in nearly every game?
About 6 times this season.
This season,
done
but
45
then
Yeah,
this
particularly
season,
this
Yo-Yo,
season. Yeah.
but then this
Yep.
season, Yo-Yo, we've had a whole bunch of like a catalogue of injuries and things to deal with. It's not always been by his own choice. I didn't feel. No.
But I do feel that there's been a lot of times where it has been his choice. I can give examples like last game, he literally made the sub to take off Ericsson for Amrabat, obviously because we were down to 10 men. But
Also,
even
do
in
you
the
not
games
feel-
like the Sheffield game, he literally would sub off Amrabat, bring on Ericsson to change the game, things like
Yes,
that. So I
yeah,
do
sorry, in
think
terms
he's
of the-
adapted.
In terms of the Ericsson one last game, do you not feel that was because he realised that Ericsson can't play the full 90?
But then if you go to like some of the other Premier League games, there were games where Amrabat got subbed off at halftime, or even Casemiro got subbed off at halftime, and Ericsson would come on.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that is
So
true.
to be fair, there is stubbornness. I do agree with you, but I don't know. There's been a bit of a change where he has made subs at halftime a lot earlier than expected.
I think the
Purely
problem this season.
tactical. Yes, Lil
I think
Yo-Yo.
the problem this season, though, bro, is the fact that he's had so many injuries and other things to deal with as well. We've not had a settled back four.
That's
the key
very
thing.
true.
Actually,
I
that's
think
true.
I read somewhere that we had like 10 different combinations at the back, which is crazy.
That is very true. I
And-
do agree. Defensively, it's all over the place. So
And that for me is the bedrock of any good team. The back five is where I want to see the least amount of change.
Okay. I want to throw the question to Lil Yo-Yo. Are you Ten Hag inside or Ten Hag outside?
well, as of this moment of time, I am Ten Hag inside.
Okay.
Right now, yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody has a right to question this manager because he has been making decisions which, me personally, I have not agreed with. But the rule of thumb at Manchester United has always been, even from the Sir Alex Ferguson times when it was tough, is that you back the manager. It's obviously the football operations above have been very rash with their decisions. Of course, looking at the Louis van Gaal situation, even the Mourinho situation, even though it looked really ugly, they made the changes after a couple of seasons. So for me, to make a change this early in would be very rash. And I do feel that Ten Hag has only got 1 year left on his contract at the end of the season. So if you're going to make a decision, why do it now? If the season's gone, the season's gone regardless. We got Jim the Jezebel Ratcliffe coming in. He's about to do whatever he wants
Bro,
to do behind the scenes.
we need to stop calling him a Jezebel, bro. If he's coming in, why are we dissing the man coming in?
He's a Trump. He's a Trump.
Yeah.
Listen.
You're this politician, man.
Yourself?
You're this politician.
Do you hear yourself?
Listen,
Imagine
Rishi
calling a
Sunak,
billionaire
man.
a trap.
Rishi Sunak, we do not care. I'm here to tell you, we do not care.
Rishi Sunak, man. What are you doing, man? This
He's
is
a
what
Trump.
we feel,
He's a
right?
Trump.
Imagine
I don't
We
care.
need to send this man at number 10 Downing Street.
Yeah, exactly, man.
He's already there, Dre. He's sleeping outside. He's already there.
Yeah.
Listen, imagine
probably knows the
the
cat that's
audacity
outside
to call a
10 Downing
billionaire a tramp, bro.
Yo, can we give him like a minute sin bin or something? Because
So you're gonna have one day we might look back at this moment and say, Sir Jim Ratcliffe buys, so he's got 25%, right? Maybe he's got 25%, and then he buys like another like 25 or another 50%, and he's got 75%. And then Sir Jim Ratcliffe looks like a visionary. And when we're calling him Jezebel. When he's somebody who had a long-term
I
vision.
think, you're pushing the boat out with the visionary stuff.
No.
but,
yeah, because Bots, he's already like 80. He's like 87, so he ain't got
because
time.
it's all speculation, isn't it?
Ain't no more vision.
Visionary, his kids are gonna inherit the club, you know.
That sounds like a situation we already have.
Not exactly. It's Ineos.
It'll be
so
Ineos,
the company,
isn't it?
It won't be his kids. It'll be Ineos, which is a very.
Listen, I'm gonna be positive, but Brush, I don't care. He's still a Trump. Like,
That's
I'm with you, Vibes. I'm with you there.
That's a mad thing to say. Look at
he's
you,
still
man.
a Jezzy. He's still a
Calling
Jezzy.
a
That's
billionaire
what.
He's a Jezebel, man. The guy will do anything it takes to go in bed with the Glazers, man. He's moving mad.
He's Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I don't trust I don't trust this Jim
Football is a
fellow.
business at the end of the
Yeah.
day. Obviously, we
Because-
know that he
It
was
is.
interested in
Why-
buying Chelsea before.
Oh, I want to hear.
Yeah,
why
but
Brady
if
trusts
he is, he says that he's a lifelong Manchester United fan. Objective number one should be to do anything to help get the Glazers out immediately.
But the
And if
Glazers
that
don't
means
wanna
that
go
you are
out.
not,
Glazers-
if that
Dre,
means
Dre, the Glazers don't say they don't want to give you 100%. They don't want to give you 75%. They don't want to give you 50, but they can only offer you 25. What are you gonna do?
sabotage.
See, the problem here
he's
is
not stupid.
we
is he?
don't
He'll
know his
find a
we
way.
don't know his plan. The thing is, we don't know
that's the
Jim
thing.
Ratcliffe's
He's
plan
got
at the
a
problem.
long-term vision, Lil Yo.
No, but there's a problem with that, bots. I told you
Bro.
he's 87. Like for him, long-term vision is like 3 weeks. It's like 3 weeks for him, long-term.
Yeah,
Listen.
yo,
There's a
these
succession plan.
Glazers know that this man is close to kicking that bucket, right?
Yeah.
They know this. Abraham and that other punk, they are young. They are what?
bots
I think they're in their 50s, 60s or something.
Like for Ratcliffe, long-term
That-
planning is January transfer window. That's long-term for him. Because
Exactly. Next week is long term for him.
Like
that's
little
true.
yo-yo.
Next week is long-term. It is long-term.
Tomorrow
After part
is
is
long
it's
term.
going to be on Ineos. Like, you need to look past it.
Rush, can I ask you a
Tomorrow is
question?
long
How
term.
much?
Yeah.
How much did he pay you? Because me and Yo-Yo are saying we're gonna be positive, but you're saying we can't call him a tramp. So how much did he pay you?
I mean, how much do you need to have to be not called a tramp, vibes?
So are you really taking on this persona of Brushy Sunak now because you're getting undercover payments on the low?
Oh Lord.
I know you can't disclose them like publicly for like fear of
Bro.
tax purposes, right?
Hey,
but
hey.
it's kind of
I
crazy,
Think about it.
bro.
Every time Ratcliffe goes to a supermarket, he looks around thinking, "This might be the last time," you know.
This is wild.
Don't be surprised if you see the Jezebel at the bingo doing up bingo with all the old people, man. I'm telling you now, man.
Hey, he got a test to a kg. He got a test to a kg.
Nah, this is
I
wild.
wonder if Brush.
Yo.
I wonder if Brush is one of the beneficiaries from
I
his
wish,
insurance
I
policy.
wish, bro. Whoa.
No, he is Bernard. I'm
Hey,
telling you,
yo.
he is.
From his
Okay,
insurance
okay.
policy, you know. Yo, listen, I wish him a long, prosperous life, man.
Well, Brush, if his life insurance, he might be next week, you know.
You know what?
That's
He
the one.
might get a serious payout still.
Madness.
Let's go to Javis's comment. Javis says, how can they divide finance and sport? Glazonomics remain unaltered. Players will still be viewed as assets crucial for quarterly reports as they can't afford paper losses impacting stock valuation.
Can someone dumb that down, please? Because
Facts.
So Lil Yo, what Javis is saying is that like how are they gonna this whole thing about Sir Jim Ratcliffe taking over the sporting side of things is like, how is that gonna make sense? How does it even make sense? And then also but Javis' second supporting statement, Manchester City views their players as assets as well, though. Like other teams view their players as assets, and we cannot like. My perspective is like we cannot like look at that as a negative thing because it's actually a financial reality all across the board for all the other teams, you know. So, you know, but Javis's main point that I like is the one about separating finance and sport.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Well,
robots, you know,
yeah.
until something actually concrete happens, we just don't know. We're in the dark. We're just left, you know, speculating as to what's to come.
and as time goes on without an announcement, I won't say anything. I won't say anymore.
And also
I'm just
the
saying
other
as-
thing, it was a
as the
one
weeks
horse
pass
race,
by,
wasn't it?
it's
It's
not
not
looking
like
good.
there's any other competition, you know.
Get ready for the Mercedes sponsorship, yeah. So be ready.
I think with the
Mercedes are
asset
going to
thing, it's
sponsor Man
I
United.
want Elon Musk to come back. Can
Where's he
people
been for?
compete
What
with
the
Radcliffe for the 25
I think
Well,
Musk
million?
has
if
established
you know,
record.
Forget
He
about
doesn't care about football.
but with the
as
asset
much
he
thing,
don't
I
as
care
think
much
he
at all.
might be
Yeah.
thinking that
Bro, that guy's
City
trying
are
to get
not
to
as
scared
Mars.
much
to sell players like
as
we are.
much as I don't
Maybe that's what
like
he's saying.
the idea of Radcliffe.
Yeah,
Forget about Elon Musk. He's a joker.
he's a joke. Okay,
That's facts.
okay.
That man
Yeah,
just does shit
the
for
guy
shit's
spent
sake.
44 billion on Twitter and renamed it X.
Yeah,
It was
And
X,
kind of
we
like
it's,
big
still
it's
call
man.
it
very
Twitter, by the way.
Yeah, we still call it
exactly
Twitter.
yeah.
Elon
Also,
Musk is
like,
crazy. He doesn't think
also
through
the
anything.
valuation of the company's almost halved. I think he paid like 40 odd billion, but recently it's been valued at about around 19.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Listen, I just want him to start. If he brings a DOF here, I'm still gonna call
Yeah.
him a Trump, but it's a good start.
That's where I was trying to go. Vibes. It's like, okay, so hypothetically speaking, Sir Jim Ratcliffe comes in. We've always been complaining about our structure and recruitment, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets a director of football. Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets a CEO. And then Sir Jim Ratcliffe gets a recruitment person in place. Isn't that what we've been complaining about as Man United fans? And then, because really, money has not been really a big issue for the most part. I want to
It's the
acknowledge we've had the
mismanagement of the money.
Hold on. Let me finish and then I'll open it. So I want to acknowledge that we've had the moments of the Wergos and the Amrabat loan deals and the Sabitzer loan deals, which is a little surprising for us. But at the end of the day, we cannot look at ourselves as Man United fans and say we have not been one of the biggest spenders in the Premier League, in the top 4 spenders of the Premier League in the last 5 years.
But our
No, we
spending has been
spend
disgusting.
money. We just waste it.
I think over the recently we spent more than City.
People who knows how to really, really identify the talent and spend money properly. Can we not be successful then?
Because I did see a quote. I don't
No,
know if you see.
absolutely.
I don't know where it's from. I seen a quote. Ratcliffe was. He's gonna ask him, "How did you spend this much money?" And basically saying, "How did you waste all this money?"
Morning.
I mean, we know how, bro. Like,
You
the
know
evidence
what?
is there, innit?
All of that still is rumors, because if an NDA was signed, I don't know how they are getting all this information. Who's giving them this information? If an NDA was
Well,
signed,
if you know how it works is Sir Jim Ratcliffe has a PR team that is spewing out all this information, which is probably a part of how he's getting all this interest.
yeah,
All
but
this,
his PR team should also be guided by said NDA, or else an
yeah,
NDA means nothing.
there's
Then.
key points that obviously he cannot reveal, which is what has not been put out there. But of course, there are things that have been agreed in contrast over time with Sir Jim Ratcliffe and would have been made aware by Manchester United, which can be revealed. Which is why I'm not surprised by all this information that's out there at the moment.
I'm just waiting until the official announcement so we can hear what
I'm with you, man.
what the true intention is, because I
Yeah.
can't be bothered, man, with all this information in the media, and we
Yeah,
know how
Drake.
they are.
Yeah, that's facts, man.
It's
Yeah.
all speculation right now because at the end of the day,
speculation.
these
fam.
guys signed NDAs, but we also have to take it with a grain of, we have to look at it from St. Jim's perspective and say, this guy is not going to pump a bunch of money for 25% without like a future
Exactly.
return.
Without
As a
guarantees.
billionaire, as a guy who's made money, you have to look at every investment and look at what your return is. And it cannot just be like an unspoken, far-fetched return. I feel like there's something that we don't know about, maybe in 5 years or maybe in 10 years, what happens to Sir Jim's 25? Does it grow? Does it appreciate or depreciate? That's speculating point of view, because we don't know all the facts as fans. That's why I'm at with it. Yeah. Anybody else want to chime in on that as we're wrapping up the stream, by the way?
Yeah, in terms of that though, but Manchester United is a huge, huge global brand. Like, I've never been under the impression that we need like endless billions coming in to revive us. What we need is a proper structure and a plan of action. I believe that the club is big enough that if you put the right people in the right positions, we can get to a stage where we're self-sufficient.
Yeah. That is
That's
true.
that's where we have to actually brush. That point is making me like feel like we, as Manchester United fans, right? We have been traumatized by the Glazers. We have PTSD with the Glazers. But could there be potentially a future that looks bright with Sir Jim employing the right people in place? And we don't look at Newcastle. They actually, you could argue that Newcastle has made progress more than us, and they haven't really spent crazy amounts more than us, you know.
Yeah,
But
that's true. They've
you
done
know,
it clever, actually.
have been very tactful and systematic with their recruitment and with their purchases, and that is why you have to big them up and say, look at that, 3 key personnel that you have to put in. Somebody in charge of recruitment. Say you get a Ralph Rangnick in there. Look at his CV in there and say, hey, my name is Sir Jim. Eric, you're gonna work with Ralph, whether you like it or not, because I'm Sir Jim, and this is the new look of Man United. Or you know, and then you get a director of football, and then you get a new CEO. Those 3 people, we've been spending billions. We've been spending the P's. We've just not been spending them well. So
we spent,
you know what I mean?
So question.
we spent 230 million on Maguire, Anthony, and Sancho, or about 230, 240 on them 3.
Look at that.
Just
Yeah.
eat that.
Question. Because
Go on.
investment in players is one thing. There are also a number of different things that we need to focus on as well. Infrastructure, such as
Dre, the infrastructure one. I was just arguing with my friend, and I was just like, bro, we're in Copenhagen. Do not talk to me about a leaky roof, because we're in the Parken Stadium, and the leaky roof does not affect our performance. Like he's a Man United friend, and we were arguing about that. And I was like, Glazers do not pick like. That conversation was more about Copenhagen versus Man United, but I want to just bring that up to say, you know, infrastructure does not affect our build-up play directly.
I understand that. But the point is, because it's not just even leaky roof. I'm talking about the facilities and the training and all of that. It's not been upgraded, and sometimes, and we as fans, we can overlook it, but players talk about it. When I hear ex-players talking about they're going to teams that are well below our level, Reading, and saying it's similar to what we have at Reading.
Dre, Cristiano Ronaldo talked about this last year in that stupid interview he did with Piers Morgan. Largely it was nonsense, that interview, but this is one of the things he highlighted, bro. He said training facilities have not changed since he left in 2009.
Since he left,
he said even Juventus had better facilities, and he said even, and that's a club that got relegated in the 2000s due to their dodgy dealings.
That is mad.
Brush. That's a very. I understand Ronaldo's point of view, you know, but for me as an African, I just got to tell you guys my perspective, for example, and just give it a little bit of context and say, you cannot blame not having an ice bath for your performances, bro.
Oh, like, absolutely not.
You cannot say what's the train. You cannot tell me that the training facilities are like really, really, really like, you know, like horrible to the they've not upgraded. They've not kept up to times with the changing times. Yes, I acknowledge that.
But you know what the trouble is, though, but
you cannot blame that on like, you know what I mean?
But it's symbolic.
We brand ourselves as one of the biggest clubs in the world, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So should the facilities not be A1?
Exactly.
And it shows that
standard. But not having them A1 shouldn't be an excuse for not performing.
No, but the thing is,
it's not the main thing.
The roof is leaking, so you can't make it make sense. Make it like, let's not talk philosophical stuff. Let's be real. This is an actual real conversation, guys. Like, look at this. I when I was growing up in Botswana, okay. I just want to just like end this conversation on this. When I was growing up in Botswana, I did not have electricity, right? But we used a paraffin lamp to study, me and my brother, you know? And I did better than the kids that had electricity, okay? So you cannot sit here and tell me because you don't have an ice bath is not the reason why you're not performing well.
I don't
It's
think
a
that's
mentality.
I don't think that's what
It's a
Bernard is saying.
mentality.
There we go.
And that's definitely not what I'm saying.
I don't think that's what
That's
he's
different.
saying. He's not
That's
correlating the
definitely
two.
not what I'm saying.
Dre's not saying that. He's not saying
He's
that.
not correlating the two. And with
but,
me as well, but
but look at it this way. Even, do you have electricity? No.
Yes. Now we
Do you want to go back?
No, I do not want to go back.
Okay,
I
so
have Wi-Fi now. Okay.
Are you sure
and you
about
want
that?
and you want to improve your life, right?
Yes, Dre.
Exactly. So
Dre said, "I'm gonna ship you back
there's
tomorrow."
no
Imagine it going up to celebrity and that. Come on, get me out of here.
But yes. I want to be
so
on TikTok.
so over time. Say those many years ago when you didn't have electricity, your outlook on life was always to upgrade your life, to improve.
Yes.
You know, so there is absolutely at no point should you ever strive to relegate yourself, to relegate your standards. Manchester United was always at the A plus standard. Where did we lose it? Where did we get the idea that it's okay to watch our stadium or facilities, everything get relegated to scraps while everyone else is upgrading? And it's not just our infrastructure, our stadium, our facilities that's degraded over time. It's our team. It's our mentality. So it shows that it's a thing within our club that our owners don't care, and so they've allowed everything from the infrastructure, the scouting, everything to deteriorate over time. And so we need somebody who is going to come in and say, no, we need to get our standards up again in every aspect. So it's not just picking the team, it's not just recruiting, but it's also our infrastructure, because we were up there and now we are down here and we need to get back up again. It's simply what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think first and foremost, everything starts with on the pitch, though, because we are a football club and success breeds everything else. So that's what we need to concentrate on first. And then all the other aspects that we mentioned come into play. Facilities need to be A1, stadium needs improving, all the rest of it.
And we need to get rid of this.
To end it here, listen, this is going to be done by our favorite Jezebel, Jim.
Jimmy the Tramp.
Also,
Jimmy the Tramp. Just don't listen to our brochures. Don't listen to our brochures, by the way.
I want to acknowledge men like Mark in the building who just joined us. Mark, we were wrapping up the conversation. Do you have anything that you want to chime in on?
No, I agree with Bernadette actually for once. You know what I mean? I agree with Bernadette.
For once. Go ahead. Elaborate, bro.
That's big, you know.
For once, because
For
some of
once.
his points, I don't agree with, Last week we were at odds when it came to Ten Hag and the system of play, and you know what I mean? I was saying to him, sometimes it's not just the manager, it's the player's fault, you know what I mean? Because if you look at the game against Copenhagen, right? We were cruising at 2-0. We could have probably hit Copenhagen 6-7. No one knows now. We'll never know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
4-0, yeah.
But the little mistakes by players that gave VR the opportunity to use it against us. You know what I mean? We're Man United. And as you said, we have the best. So now we got always the first target. If you look at all those plays and other different teams, it might have gone the other way. Imagine you could see on a replay, you could hear commentators from different languages, from Sky Sports Britain, Sky Sports DE, Sky Sports in Spanish, saying this has to be his second yellow card when the guy elbowed Hoyland, literally elbowed him. The referee didn't even go and look at that on the camera. It had to be a red card. You know what I mean? And then 4 minutes later, this guy heads in a goal. Like, what can you do as a manager, bro? Like, let's be real. You know what I mean? At this point, I can only look at the players and say, you know what? You guys earned a 3-2 lead in the situation as it is. You guys should defend that with your lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like any Man United fan would care less if we sat back and defended our asses off until 90 minutes because we'd have got the 3 points. But
True.
the fatigue of playing 70 minutes plus. Imagine we played 13 minutes in the first half. Literally, they played 60-minute first half, and then another 50-minute second half. Like these guys played so much minutes at 10 men. People could say what they like. Even Tottenham would have conceded more goals in 70 minutes, right? If he had played the same system like Ange did in the Tottenham game, we probably would have held like 4 or 5 or 6, and we wouldn't have scored one to take a lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, in my opinion, the manager got it right. Player made some mistakes that cost us the game. You know what I mean? So I could only say, like, look, I give the manager a chance again. Let him go again. It's Luton,
Even
bro.
if
Like,
you lose versus Luton,
I
you'll
want
still see
to disagree. But how would you finish?
Omo. Yeah, let him land, and then you're about to go next because we're wrapping up.
I'm
the
like
stream
with Luton guys. Like Luton is a good team. Like I'm not gonna say they're gonna be a walkover. They're a strong kick and push. You know what I mean? They got physical players and striker and midfield, but their defense got some lacks, bro. And even without Marcus Rashford, I think we could do him a bit. We seen what our striker could do with a little bit of service, right? And I would bet him against the Luton defense any day. So we mightn't walk away with a big victory, but we're definitely going to win that game, in my opinion. We should, because I think Luton's defense is more organized than their own.
Gotcha.
Than Copenhagen's defense is better organized than Luton's. So we could definitely walk away with a decent win and we move, guys. Like it's one game at a time. We're in a rebuild, right? By time January, we might be 3-4 points off of top 4. We could even be closer. Remember, all these guys have to play each other as well. We're not performing well, and we're within touching distance. 2 wins, and any one of them lose twice, and we're replacing them in the top 4.
Omo, are you as optimistic as Mark?
I'm not that optimistic, but it's a fact. I'm speaking a fact. We're 6 points behind top 4.
All right. Let Omo just have his piece first, real quick.
On Copenhagen, that's the manager's fault. Yes, Rashford got a red card. You're supposed to make an adjustment. Rashford got a red card at 42nd minute. And what do? You make no adjustment to the score 2 goals. At halftime, you decided to bring on Amrabat.
We scored another goal when we were 1 man down, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me finish. It was 2-0 to 2-2. That's the manager's fault. It was red card. Rashford came at the 42nd minute. You're supposed to make an adjustment immediately. Immediately make an adjustment down midfield because you know Eriksen can't do it. They score 2-2. Halftime, you make a sub. Amrabat come on. Yeah. And Eriksen came off. It was way better and balanced. We scored at the 69 minutes. Again, 69 minutes. Make the sub. Bring on fresh legs. What did Copenhagen manager do? In 14 minutes, he made 4 subs. In 14 minutes, he made 4 subs and they scored. They scored 3-3. Then you decided 1 minute after they scored, let me take off Mart and bring on Højlund. And they scored again.
Yeah, but they didn't score because we didn't make changes. It's because we give them 2 goals.
We didn't make changes because we don't have fresh legs. Our players were tired.
No. Even if we had fresh legs, it's not about that. We made some donkey errors for them last 2 goals.
True. Yeah,
again, they brought on fresh legs. We didn't have fresh legs. They were waiting for the back post cross.
Amrabat played 90 minutes, or did Amrabat play 90
45?
Minutes? All right, cool. So he was fresh legs, right? Monk played how much minutes? 20, right? So he was fresh legs.
No, Monk played like 4 minutes.
All right,
no,
wait. He was fresh legs, right?
84 minutes.
Listen. Omo. I'm not trying to argue with you too much, but I just want to say this, right? We could have made more subs, true, but at the same time, we didn't. We could have kept that game tight and won that game, bro. Let's be real.
We could have won that. Okay, we could have won that game.
The team was performing well,
right?
The team was performing well.
The same players on that have been playing. That have been doing 2-man job.
Well, bro.
Every player has been doing 2-man job.
All right, let's ask the panel a question, right? Does anyone disagree with keeping a team that has shown that they can fight back and take a lead, being 10 men down, right? Even we make a big defensive change at the halftime after they play 60 minutes in the first half, right? 60 minutes, right? So if it was the performing well, you change our team. You can't bring anyone into that team just in that moment, just like that.
All they have to do was
changes
defend.
that he thought
All
were
they had to
tactic
do
to
was
keep us in the
Omar
defend.
game.
You
respond.
bring up fresh leg to defend, and the manager didn't bring up fresh leg to defend. Like, why is he keep? Oh my! This manager is something else. Why? Why? Okay, for example, Varane was playing poorly, but either way, you kept him on. Cool. Who also with that? Dalot has been playing 90 minutes nonstop all day long. You should have stopped them up, brought in Regular or even Lindelof, because the 2 goals they scored. We're back for defending, which we were weak at since 3 seasons ago. Since all this season, we're pouring backwards defending. And the low was terrible that backwards defending to score both those goals. Easy cutback. He should have brought on fresh legs. Like, it makes no sense. Like, yes, we had the lead. And when Bruno Fernandes scored penalty at 69 minutes, the Copenhagen manager made 4 subs. 4 fresh
All
legs.
right,
Come
but
on.
okay, but the Copenhagen manager is not the Manchester United manager, bro. He don't have the same players on the field in quality
Last
level.
30
He had the
seconds.
same.
All I
And
tried
then
to explain.
Omar, let Mark finish, and then from there, then you'll say your closing argument.
All I trying to explain to you, bro, is that we in hindsight, everyone could be a genius, right? And everyone could seem better than Ten Hag and make a better choice than Ten Hag. But when I was watching the game, bro, from my honest opinion, I couldn't really argue with too much of his changes other than when he take off Højlund, because I think Højlund kept the threat. It kept the captain back defending against him. I think that was a mistake, but at the end of the day, I think he got it right mostly. So if you disagree, that's fine. But you don't need to make it seem about anything else.
My thing is, the moment they made those four subs, I knew all hope was lost. I knew 100% we were going to lose that game because my manager didn't make any subs. The people who could have brought on from the bench, Lindelof could have came on, Regular could have came on. Those two 100% could have came on. He should have kept it tight because all they did was give us the ball. It was so predictable. They gave us the ball, knowing that our back post was weak, and they was waiting for the cross over and over, and the cross on the low side. They knew like the low's weak back post defending, and they tried it over and over and over, and they got the goal.
Cool.
All right.
Bro, nobody disagree with that really. But come on.
Guys, I couldn't tell. It looked like a draw to me.
Ding, ding, ding.
Was it 1-0 Omo or 1-0 Mark? Who? Guys, no, that was a very...
What's the judge's panel saying?
Bots, man. It's 5-0 to bots for trying to end the stream.
It's divided in points.
I'm going to say that Ten Hag is moving like a rookie. He's moving like a rookie manager, like that doesn't have his UEFA license.
The last thing I'll say is I blamed him about subs sometimes this season, but not the Copenhagen. That's not about subs. That's about the team falling asleep.
Let me blame players on the stage, bro.
And what do? You bring up fresh legs.
No, you know why I'm blaming players? Because I'm tired of players falling asleep, and we always say it's the manager's fault. I'm tired of it.
Hey, yo, guys. Look at Bots' face. He has tried to end this so many times.
Let's let him sleep. Listen, Bots won 5-0. Yeah, Bots won 5-0.
Bots won 5-0.
Let's end it on this. Tomorrow, in a few hours, we'll be doing a continuation of this conversation on KG, the Comedians channel. Make sure you subscribe to that channel if you have not. Hit the like button to this stream as well if you haven't done so yet. Big up to everybody that participated in the quiz and in the post-quiz discussion. Thank you guys so much. This has been the Happy Debate Hour, as Lil Yo-Yo has coined it. Big up to Matty saying thank you for the session. Big up to guys. It's been such an amazing happy hour number 36, and I kind of want to continue this conversation, but we have to end the stream. It's been so good, and thank you one more time, guys. Dre, you were done really unjustly by VAR, and
I know, fam.
I want to acknowledge that, and also whether you're Eric Ten Hag in or Eric Ten Hag out, this is a space for us to have this conversation. Or you are Eric Ten Hag doubt, or like Super Nick put it, Eric Ten Hag shake it all about. That was funny. Big up to you, Lil Yo-Yo.
Big up.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna end the show on this really positive note. Guys, really, I appreciate you guys so much, yo. We out of here.
Bruno Fernandes!